Okay, so we've got the Cervelo P3 review or overview 2014 model. What I'll do is I'll give you an overview of the bike, take you around it and some close-ups so you can see a bit more about the bike. Any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. We'll start with the handlebars on here, or the tri-bars. We've got the 3T Aura Pro full carbon bar on there, with the 3T Aero carbon brake levers, which come in at about, I think, 60 grams each, about £100 a pair for the brake levers on there. What you do find though with these is that they have got a bit of play, and on the rough roads will rattle a little bit, which can be a bit annoying, but I guess it's all part of the weight saving on there. And coming through, we've got the Garmin Forerunner mount, which fits quite neatly in there. 2 bolts hold that on, and the cable tie holds the rubber mount on. And coming up, we've got the Dura 11 speed shifters on the front. The bike itself is actually built up with the group set with Ultegra 6800 primarily. Give you a front kind of review on the bike there, get a better position on the bars. Running down, we've got obviously the 6800 front Ultegra brake caliper on there, with the brake blocks supplied by Planet X with the wheels in the background. I think like cork pads in there. The wheels on here are just to keep the bike in on the turbo trainer really for the moment, not to damage the carbon wheels when using the trainer, which is an Elite Cubo Digital, which I link up to Trainer Road. There's a Garmin cadence sensor on the back there, which works pretty well, to be fair. I'll be doing a separate kind of overview on that in another video. Just coming through, starting from the top down on here, we've got the X-Lab Stealth Pocket 200, which has got 2 specific bolts in the frame about here. Designed, I think, primarily for the P5 and the P3. Good little bag, holds a fair bit in there, but you've got to keep it well packed, otherwise everything rattles around. And obviously the stem's still been adjusted before being cut on there. Coming down the bike, give a few more shots on there. There's a front aero fork on that. Coming up, we've got the Cosmic training wheels on there, and the Gatorskin, which I don't think have been outside yet. Just been using the Planet X wheels with the Victoria Corsa tubs on there. Coming down, got the bottom bracket area, the bolts underneath for the Di2, if you're running that on there. The cranks we've got is a Ultegra 6800 again, 172.5 in length, with the Look Keo Max 2 pedals. Good pedal, but getting a bit scuffed up just after a few runs on there already, to be fair. Coming back, we've got the obviously Garmin cadence sensor, which is primarily used for Trainer Road, and we've got a little magnet on the pedal here because the supplied one won't fix. It's quite a close when it comes past the frame, so you can get the little pocket magnet on there for about £1 off eBay, and works a lot better than the supplied one. It just sticks on there as such, quite neat. And obviously the one on the rim there, where's it gone? There we go. Okay, and that just fits in there with the skewer that's supplied by Elite for this trainer on here. Good training, to be fair, plenty of resistance, works well with Trainer Road and the programs on there, makes it a bit more interesting rather than just kind of powering along. Got VO2 max and intervals on there and a few other bits which keep it interesting. Obviously the rear caliper 6800 again, and obviously with this the P3, the idea is you've got the shielded stay, so looking at that, yeah, keeps it pretty shielded obviously from the wind. You could go for probably a better caliper without obviously the side sticking out there, but yeah, no, it does a good job is what it says basically. Coming up, we've got the carbon seat post, Fizik ARIONE Tri 2 saddle, which has got quite a neat obviously Fizik specific rear light, which is pretty good for the UK time trial in there, which is a requirement. Okay, take you around the other side of the bike. Got the obviously 6800 crank, and we're running what 5339 on there, I think, on the front, 1125 on the back, and the 6800 chain as well. And there's a close up. There's a rear derailleur on there, a bit more of the framework. Obviously quite a deep down tube on there, and the aero front section on the bike. Bike build in total is about 3,200 quid, I guess about $5,500 US. Get some close up around here. The seat bolt obviously drops in the front there now and locks in. Worth obviously getting the right torques on there so you don't damage the frame. Got about a torque wrench and toolkit for about 40 quid off the net. Pretty specific obviously with a carbon bike, so not to over tighten any of the bolts on there coming through. Just onto the Planet X wheels, give you an overview on those. We've got the come out a little bit, the 82 and 101 on there. I think they're about 400 quid. No logo set on there. Obviously running the 1125 cassette. I can't be bothered to change them over, so I've just got two cassettes, one on each obviously wheel set. And obviously the Vittoria Corsa CX tuber on there. A bit more of a heavyweight than some of the race ones, but with the roads obviously in the UK you probably need that, because some of them you hear stories, the lighter weight ones getting shredded up on the rough tarmac if you're putting the power down on there. But that should give you an overview of the P3 on there. And like I said, any questions or any other photos or information that you need that you can't find, just drop a comment below and I'll do what I can to post some information for you.